Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Ulysses coming at you. I usually film things. I usually am not like in front of the camera, that kind of thing. I'm gonna start doing more of that as videos and ideas come up. But I decided to do a review on one of my favorite movies of all time, actually, and that's Logan. More specifically, the Noir version that you get when you purchase the Blu-ray. It was actually limited release in theaters. I myself did not get to see it in theaters. I didn't know it was a thing, actually. That's terrible because he's my favorite character and all. But it's definitely a different take of the movie. I mean, there's no bonus features or anything like that. It's the same exact cut that you see in the theater, only in black and white. It's very, very, very sharp. The lighting makes a difference. It definitely is worth a watch. It's shot almost like it was like not just black and white, like when you take a photo and on your cell phone and you put a filter or you add an effect and you make it black and white. It's not really like that. It's almost like the film was shot side by side, even though it probably wasn't. Camera angles were the same and whatnot, but it's very, very sharp. It's like you almost like pause the movie several times to make it like the background of your computer or cell phone or something. It's really, really, really strong. There's certain scenes that, for some reason, in black and white, they're a lot more powerful than they were in the standard color. It's almost like you, for example, the blood. Like, yes, it had a lot of blood. It was a rated R movie, therefore they didn't have any kind of restrictions on like showing the gore and stuff. It was great. Me, myself included, I loved it. But for some reason, the black and white, to me, it almost like takes away the distraction of the blood. So whenever he fights whoever it is, like the group of the mercenaries or whatever, or he fights in the beginning, for those of you who've seen it, he fights a group of thieves that are trying to rob parts of his car, you know, take the lug nuts off his car and stuff. It's almost like it was a distraction. Almost like the distraction is gone now, and you could like focus on like either what he's doing, why he's doing it, like the looks on his face. Because in my opinion, like human beings, when they see blood, you know, or gore or something like that, we tend to find ourselves more interested in that than in what is happening. I know that kind of sounds weird, but it's one of those things where you kind of have to, maybe you'll see what I mean when you watch it. It's definitely worth picking it up if you already, especially if you already like Logan. I can't imagine anyone not liking this movie. This movie was incredible. If you love it, you don't have it, buy the Blu-ray. Most of the Blu-rays come with it. I know that the Walmart exclusive does. The Walmart exclusive came with special photographs that I have yet to open because I want to get them framed, and I have a little 2-year-old son. That's where these stuffed animals are from, and I just don't want to risk him getting into my pictures. The Blu-ray, usually Blu-rays look like this, where it comes with a slipcover, and it's like a foil slipcover. The Walmart one is, which is kind of cool. Inside you have the discs, and behind the pamphlet here, the rewards pamphlet for Regal Cinema, you have the DVD version of the film, the special features of the film, and then you have the Blu-ray, and then the Noir. The Noir actually is black and white. The disc is black and white, and it says Noir in red there, and it has a different screenshot on the disc itself. It's pretty cool. I like how they put it in the back of the case, so it's almost like you open the case and you're like, oh, that's awesome, and then you're like, oh, it's a flip tray, and you flip to the back and you see it, and it's just like, boom, there it is. I definitely recommend picking up a copy of this, and not because it's my favorite comic book movie of all time. Everything about him. Old Man Logan was a great comic, great graphic novel. As you know, they took source material from that. They took source material from other comics to depict the storyline, and it was a great original story. James Mangold did a great job. I was afraid because I heard rumors of it, people saying, oh, you know, the next Hugh Jackman movie is going to be his last as Logan, and he is playing Logan as an old man. And I was like, oh my God, is it going to be Old Man Logan? It's my favorite graphic novel of all time. Is it going to be Old Man Logan? I heard it was like, oh, he's an old man. And I saw the first look of him in character, the pictures and all that. I was like, oh my God, it's him. It looks great. He has the short, you know, kind of like square haircut, crew cut thing going on, the big bushy rugged beard. You know, it was awesome. It was like a mix of like Rick Grimes from Walking Dead and like Marv from Sin City. It was like this dude who's been through all this crap, and you know, he just wants to be left alone. Now, of course, I didn't know that the plot was going to be that he was, you know, deteriorating. I didn't think it would be like that, because Old Man Logan doesn't really touch on that. It just touches that he's old and he hasn't popped his claws in 50 years, and you know. So anyway, I can talk about Wolverine all day. You definitely need to do yourself a favor, and if you don't want to buy the Blu-ray, which I don't see why anyone wouldn't want to buy a Blu-ray copy of this movie, watching the Noir film last night makes the third time I've seen the movie. I saw it twice in theaters with two different group of friends, and then I saw the Noir copy last night so I can make this video. You owe yourself that. If you're a Wolverine fan, you may notice details that you didn't notice in the color copy, vice versa. Tell me what you guys think, and if I left anything out, or if you guys don't agree with anything I said, shoot me a comment. I always love criticism, constructive criticism, hopefully. But definitely hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to try and get more content out. That's it. This is Ulysses from Snapkeep Videos, and I will see you guys next time.